I have a question. What if the reason you feel stuck isn't emotional, but it's neurological? What if depression isn't something that you're just going through, but it's something that your brain is actively doing? So let me break it down. When depression hits, your brain shifts into a completely different operating mode. One of the main players is the amygdala. This is your brain's fear and threat detector. In depression, the amygdala becomes overactive. It's like having a smoke alarm that won't stop going off even when there's no fire. So everything just feels automatically heavier. It's more threatening and even like more overwhelming. And at the same time, your brain starts releasing higher levels of cortisol. That's your brain's stress hormone. Cortisol is it's helpful in short bursts, but not when it stays elevated. Like it literally wears down your brain. Like it could disrupt sleep, it increases anxiety, and it keeps your body in a constant fight or flight state, and that could be unhealthy. Now, here's where it gets even more important. Your dopamine system, the part of your brain responsible for motivation, pleasure, and reward, that all starts to shut down. The things that you used to enjoy, they all of a sudden feel flat. Things that you used to have energy for now feel exhausting. And it's not laziness, I would say it's chemistry. So, your brain runs on billions of neurons, tiny cells that communicate through electrical signals and chemical messengers. In depression, that chemical gets disrupted. Neurons don't fire the same way, and connections end up weakening, especially in the prefrontal cortex of it's the part of your brain responsible for decision making and focus and even hope. So now you've got an overactive amygdala, so fear on high, elevated cortisol, stress overload, low dopamine, that means no motivation or pleasure, and a weakened neural communication. And that combination creates the perfect storm. So you feel stuck in your mind. But here's the truth most people don't tell you is that you can actually retrain your brain. And no, it's not overnight, but you have to be consistently intentional. And so here are three powerful ways to start. Number one is to move your body immediately, like exercise, boost dopamine and serotonin. Even like a 10-minute walk tells your brain, we're not stuck, we're moving, we're going. And so number two is get sunlight and nature, natural light regulates cortisol and it resets the internal clock. It literally stabilizes your mood and your chemical level. And then number three is take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts influence your brain chemistry. So you got to grab a hold of your thoughts. And when you constantly feed negative loops, you strengthen those neural pathways. But when you interrupt them, even if it feels forced, you begin to rewire your brain. This is called neuroplasticity. Your brain can change. So let me just say this. Depression is very real. I know, I've been through it. It's not weakness, it's not failure, it's your brain under pressure. It's misfiring and it's overwhelmed. But good news is it's not permanent. So you're not stuck even if you do feel like you are. You're dealing with a brain that needs to be trained, supported, and healed. And the